Hey guys, it's Morgan coming to you with a little bit of a story time / explanation video. I figured it was time to have this video, have this little talk, basically to clear the air and let everybody really understand why it is I make a lot of these videos. There's been some backlash and some grumblings around town about me making videos of our local areas and blowing it up here on YouTube and on Facebook, and there's a lot of people that are pretty upset about me doing that. And first and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry that that's how you feel. I really am sorry if that's the way you feel. And I want to let you know that my goal is not to ruin or anything or profit off of any of that stuff. Obviously, I am here making YouTube videos to make some money. It really does help a lot with my life. But I'm going to go through lots of things here in this video. So if you want to hear the explanation of why I do all this and why I think what I'm doing is actually good for the sport and actually good for this area, then make sure you stick around. If that has no, you don't care at all and you just want to watch me fix things or watch me write things, that's fine. Skip this video. Just move right on by. But if you're watching this and you know someone out there who is upset with me for this stuff, please share this with them, and I hope that I can help make my viewpoint a little bit more clear. So let's start with one of the first things. Some of my recent videos have showed some trails that are kind of the locals trails, right? We don't want to tell everybody about them. I feel like I've done a really good job of not revealing where those trails are. The last couple videos, the dual sport videos that I've shot, are on some of those trails, and I don't think any of you who are not from here could possibly find those trails. They're trails up on the BLM, they're legal trails, but we just don't like to tell everybody about them. But I do want to show people them, like what the trails look like, because they're amazing. They're absolutely beautiful, they're stunning, they're really tough and fun and all that stuff. And I would say to the folks out there who are frustrated with me or upset with me, and maybe you're super pissed off with me, whatever, that the only reason that you guys know where that is because you've been there. I don't think anyone from out of town could possibly ever get there. So, and I don't make it a point of, I don't give out pin drops of those places. I don't take a bunch of people from out of town there, all that stuff. So anyway, there's that. I think I've done a pretty good job of not revealing where those trails are. That's that part. Now let's move on to the fact that I do really want to bring people to places like Peach Valley and Dry Creek and the Uncompahgre Plateau to ride those legal trails. Now, I know a lot of us here, and I'm not from here. I'm from Oklahoma originally. I've lived in Colorado since '94, but I'm not from here. I'm not a local, that way. So I can't say I totally understand everybody's viewpoint, because a lot of the guys grew up here. They're born and raised here, and so I understand your love of this place, and I have a huge love of this place too. I don't want to ruin that, but here's my viewpoint on that. The world is growing. The off-road world is really growing, especially right now with the COVID stuff and people outside and doing things from all over the state and all over the country. So there's more and more people getting out there, right? And they're going to find out about Montrose eventually, right? There's big businesses coming into Montrose in the outdoor world, and there's just a lot going on. So people are going to find those trails, and they're going to ride them, and they're going to have fun and all that stuff. My thing is that I want to bring dirt bikers to those trails first. I want to expose this area to the planet because I want dirt bikers here, whether they move here to live here, and I've had quite a few people do that over the years because they saw my videos or they came by the shop and I took them riding and they really loved it and they moved here. I want dirt bikers because there's other people that are coming too. So there's a lot of non-motorized people that are moving here. There's a lot of quiet user people moving here, and if we don't get more dirt bikers than there are those folks, we're going to have a really, really nasty fight on our hands. It's just the way it is. It's the way the world is, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish we could all just get along, but we don't. And the more people I can expose to Montrose, and even if you never come here, but you watch the videos and you see how much fun we have, the more people I can expose to Montrose area, the more people we have to fight for our rights, right? So when the fight comes, because it's coming, then we can mobilize as a motorized community and, you know, fight back and try to hold on to our trails. So that's really the reason that I try to expose Peach Valley, Dry Creek, Uncompahgre Plateau, other places like that, because first of all, they're on Cotrex. It's easy to find. I mean, everybody and their dog. There's a ton of other videos out there. I'm not the only guy making videos and putting stuff on Facebook. So there's lots and lots of information out there, and so it's easy for people to find it anyway. So I look at it as, why don't we just get as many dirt bikers as possible? And I understand, I do see the flip side to that, but I just don't believe that you can actually keep things secret or just for the locals forever, right? I just don't believe that that's a reality anymore. I am doing my dead level best to try to be a good steward, and I have not always been. Like a lot of people who maybe watch this are going to go, that guy is lying, da da da. So I have not always been the most upstanding, best steward of our sport. I will admit that 100%, but I am really, really, really trying hard to be better, right? I'm trying hard to do the right thing. You know, we are in the 1% deal for the Trails Preservation Alliance and giving them money, and some of that money is going to go to Westcore too. I got to write that check here at the end of the year. We're building the Covco bike for them to raffle off, and the Colorado Off-Highway Vehicle Coalition is another great organization that fights for trails. We've tried to do everything we can to help this sport, and because it's a sport that's given me everything in my life, right? Motorcycles have really truly saved my life. I want to share that with the world. I really do think it's an amazing sport. I do think it's good for people. I do think it makes better people. For the people out there who feel like I'm just doing this to profit on our trails, just so you know, like, the most viewed video I have of a trail ride around here, I can't say for sure exactly which one that is, because I have so many videos up and it'd take forever to try to find that, because I can look up my most viewed videos and none, like, of all of them, none of the trail rides around here are even near the top, right? All of my videos, all of my profit comes from the shop videos, fixing things, how to do things, things like that. It really has nothing to do with trail rides. And like I said, probably the most viewed video I have for a trail ride around here might have made me maybe a total of its lifespan $20. And I don't even think it's that much. So it's not for profit, guys. It's not for my ego. I know a lot of people might disagree with that. I don't do this for my ego. It's not why I'm out here videoing and doing all this stuff. It just has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that I really believe that dirt bikes are good for people, and I want more people to ride them, and I want more people to come and experience my area, the thing that, the place that has made me who I am and has really changed my life. I want people to experience that. A lot of detractors think that I'm gonna blow out all these secret spots, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to tell people where they are. I tell people they're undisclosed locations. I don't provide pin drops. I don't do that. If I'm going to show someone, I take them with me to show them. And I feel like that, that's okay. And if you're out there thinking, well, he's on these secret trails that are illegal and all that stuff, guys, I've done that. I've been down that road. I've been contacted by special investigators, by the BLM and Forest Service about my videos. So I'm not, guys, they're watching me. I'm not putting that stuff up there. It's just, it's not happening. So anyway, I hope that clears some things up. I hope some of you who are angry with me can see this and can see my side of it. And maybe we don't agree. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm fully willing to admit that maybe I'm wrong, although I don't think I am. I think that I really do think that the fight is coming, and the more people we have that are on our side that know and can have a special connection with the Montrose area, the better chance we have of holding on to our motorized trail. So anyway, I love you guys. If you stuck around for that video, thank you so much. I hope you get out and spread the gospel of two wheels, and I desperately hope that what we're doing here at Highland Cycles is inspiring you guys to work on and get out and ride your dirt bikes!